Hello there. So we are currently at a project in the forest here, and the customer's irrigation system, they have a pretty big pump here, has lost power. So we're gonna get to the bottom of that and take you guys along to see what this story is and why it's not working. In the middle of this field, there's an irrigation pump set up. And as you already heard me say, it's not working. It's a pretty serious pump. It's a 5 horsepower Beldor. I think it's 20.6 amps or something like that. So the first step is to start testing the control box and see why it's not working, if it's a problem with the pump itself or maybe the circuit, which is usually the case. So let's check it out. Oh yeah, we got some lumberjacks doing some lumberjacking in the background, and that's what you hear. So we end up determining on one of the legs it's only got 80 volts and the other leg it's got nothing. So there's some issues here and we need to start chasing that down. But the 80 volts on one leg will come into play here in a second. And right now I'm checking continuity between each leg to ground and each leg to each other to see if there's a short on the circuit. And by the way, there's no continuity between either leg to ground or each other. So that's not going to be our problem. And by the way, this is UF direct burial, which is, I hate that stuff. It's 10 gauge UF and it's running about 230 feet out to this area. And it's highly subject to damage, so that's why I don't prefer to use it, and I use other things. If I have to do direct burial, I'll use PVC coated MC cable, which is much more robust and will last a lot longer. So now that we've confirmed there's no continuity between each leg and ground or to each other, I'm going to put my toner on the circuit so I can find it in the panel and elsewhere, wherever else I can find it. And now we've located the circuit in the panel, and we can check it on this side.
You got a flathead?
Yep.
Look.
The number 10 wire just pulled right out of the lug. That's probably the reason why we're getting 80 volts. There's your problem. Although at this point I thought this could be our entire issue, it wasn't. The pump circuit passes through this J box here, so I don't have to walk all the way out, but we're still missing a leg, and there's an issue somewhere else. We located this disconnect with the toner as well, and it's where the circuit comes into the house. And it's also the only other place where there's a joint in the wire or any kind of a J box. Oh, that's it. Oh, there's a... What is that? That's a green bug right there. Some type of weird bee. I looked it up. It's called a green orchid bee. And yep, they got stingers in them. That's like a beehive. Pretty sure that's our problem.
I think those are hornets.
See, that's a 10 gauge UF.
Alright. What's it called? A still on it.
This stuff is all over that, whatever. One of the bees just bopped me in the face, attacking me. So at this point we're all wondering, could this be the issue? Maybe the bees built the beehive somewhere they shouldn't and caused a bad connection? I don't know. Let's find out. Well, how far away is it?
It ain't that far. The bees are close by you, Rob.
Yeah. These little orchid bees are like F-16s, man. Maybe Harriers. They dart from here to there and hover in midair. When they were coming out at me?
I think so. I moved too. I was recording it though.
Yeah,
I gotta check it out.
It's like they got stuff all over them.
Yep.
I think it might be. It's like, holy crap! What is this? This goo? That's incredible. How strong it is. I have never even seen this kind of bee before. It's like literally like glue.
Yeah,
wow. It is. It's like some kind of honey, maybe, or what is that? Dude, this is weird, bro. I've never seen this before. I literally almost couldn't pull the wires out of the box with a screwdriver. That's how strong this goop is.
What?
It's stuck to me. Go further back, friend.
It's coming back. Oh, the bee's coming back.
On my shoulder?
No.
These little things are everywhere. So there was a bad connection in here.
Get out of here. I'm pretty sure they still sting, even though they don't look like normal bees. Here. 240 past it. And then I still think, though, that this goop here is what our problem is. You want to grab some wire nuts out of the truck? Or do you got any reds on you?
Yeah, you got red. You got tons.
Do you have red? Do you have red on you?
No, you got tons.
Tan will work. Yeah, tan will work.
The sticky goo got inside of all the wire nuts and all the connections. I'm just doing my best to clean it all up. I get about 99% of it out of there.
Eviction time.
What, that's like honey?
I don't know what this is, but here,
Yeah.
taste it.
Nah. It has like a honey type texture though.
Let me get a tan. Who's got a tan?
You can grab it right now. She's back. She's watching you.
Ew.
Watch out. She almost hit you.
Sting Bernard, leave me alone. Come on. Oh, there's a red. Where did this red come from?
Off that.
Yo.
It's like two of them?
Yo, that one's like partially alive, bro. Or is it picking up some of that goo?
Oh. Oh, it came out of this.
It came out of there?
Yeah, look at it. It's like a
Still alive.
It's
Dude,
a
that's
baby.
definitely got a stinger too. Yo! Look out! I want to kill this guy because he's going to sting us for sure.
Yep.
Raph's just going to sit here and make him more mad.
That's why let me go this way. Get a better view.
Here, Raph.
He got red. We're gonna use the red one too.
Now that we've located and fixed a couple different issues, I'm headed back to the pump to see if our lost leg has been found.
Yeah, we still lost a leg.
We lost a leg.
Dang it. Very frustrating.
Oh.
I mean, it's weird to have more than one issue.
Yep.
And at this point we have a minimum of 3 issues. I've already fixed 2, the third one must be a busted line under the ground somewhere, and that could take forever to find. So really, the only option is to run new. It really gets my goat when I have to concede defeat like this. It's so much more rewarding and gratifying to find a bad connection or find some issue, something burnt, and just fix that, instead of having to replace extremely expensive components like 250 feet of wire under the ground.
How's the AC in this van?
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah, Bernard's van is down right now, so he's using the loaner van, and I was asking how the AC is because we just had that fixed too. So I'm obviously measuring out exactly how far this run is so we can give an accurate price on replacement of the conductor under the ground. And like I've already said a couple times, it's 250 foot, roughly. So at this point, we're just going to close everything back up and safe everything off so we can have it ready when we come back to run the new line underground. The bees are back, and I think they're a little more unhappy now. These orchid bees are actually pretty cool looking. They're super neon green, bright, and they fly like a F-16, like I said before. Pretty interesting little critters. Yeah, I think the jig is up and they're pretty unhappy with it at this point.
Go away. Leave me alone.
I don't know. I think you might have got that one. When we come back, I think I'm going to run a completely different way that's much easier, and it's going to be coming from the other side of the house, so we won't even come past this disconnect area again. Also, we're providing two different quotes. One if the customer does the trenching, and one if we do the trenching. Hopefully they do the trenching. So we troubleshot that, and the solution here is to just run new. So we're going to have them trench, or we'll trench. We're going to give them a quote either way. So we'll be trenching it out and run a new conduit and refeed the pump and that the sprinkler timer thing there. So anyway, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.